All right. Let me see y'all. Hold on. Guys, welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Okay. Hit the bell for notification. Go ahead and thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? If you are digging the vibe here with Shay Speaks Life, because your girl, what of course get you right where your girl get you right. You feel me? What's up? Oh, DJ Boss to the building. What up? Yeah, we're gonna see what's going on. The top of the messages here. We have a Leo full moon. Yeah. Y'all got a lot of little plans here. Y'all trying to jump off some plans here. Y'all trying to get this business, this second or third business, this other stream of income coming through. Some of y'all been dealing with some blockages. So we're gonna see who been blocking your abundance, who's been in the way. Look, you know I always say either you on the way or in the way or something like that. You know what I mean? You guys tap in wherever you guys are viewing me at. If you're viewing me on the book here, guys, of course you can support your girl by sending me some stars for my content, for the message. Hello? You guys, if you're viewing me here on the YouTube here, on the tube, man, you guys can definitely give me a super thanks. Okay, you can hype the comments up, if you will, for YouTube as well. And also have membership opportunities as well. Yeah. Oh, somebody unemployed. Uh-oh. Somebody broke. Let's see what we got going on. Somebody's struggling. Somebody ain't got it to give. Somebody's living on hard times. And I feel like this is somebody who's attached to in your past. Yeah. But again, this could be hell. This could have been y'all when y'all was connected to the damn wrong person or something like that. You could have been dealing with the wrong person. And this affected your money. This affected your business, your stability, your security here. Because you had to keep bailing somebody out. For a group of you, whoever that you guys were with, whether this be family or lover, you had to always be the one to bail the person out. You know what I mean? You like, dang, I'm trying to get my shit without being selfish, right? Without feeling selfish. But we didn't got past that, haven't we? Yeah, I surprised y'all with this live because it random. You better thank Mr. Scorpio because I wasn't going to come on live. Okay. I did. Look, ooh, 4 wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody was stressed the hell out to the 9 of wands. Somebody, love and marriage, go together like a horse and the household was not it. Arguing, miscommunication, okay, stressed out. You looking like, boy, I ain't got another leg to stand on. Let me grab another wand in this bitch. You got a bandage on your head. Somebody might have been beating on you or something like that mentally. Okay, you might have felt like, are you going against me? Are we together or not? Hey, Monique. Hey, boo boo. Yeah, this person, y'all supposed to came together. I'm telling you, you had to bail somebody out maybe on their part or something like that. You ain't doing it no more. That's why they mad. You had to pull back your pockets. Oh, the devil in reverse. Okay, big Capricorn energy. Yeah, you had to turn that around or something like that. Yeah, whoever this person was that was codependent, they needed to heal here so they could be independent. So they was just gonna keep riding your coattail or riding your coat wave, you you was stressed out. Oh my God. But the devil is in reverse. So I feel like some of y'all had battled some addictions, y'all had habits or something like that, behaviors that y'all needed to work on first before you start coming at this person that you was with or something like that. Like you had to work on yourself before you start talking, about that, right? And so this is the major thing here for you guys. We had a Leo moon, full moon here. This is about romance, entertainment, pleasure, children, play, lighthearted energy this past weekend here, guys. So some of you guys are feeling very creative during this time here. This is the time to act. Okay. So if you've been thinking about getting something off the ground that is creative here, this is the time to go ahead and move it on in there. You said you broke up, Bo. You said you broke up with him. You said your favorite reader. Oh, I appreciate it, love. Yeah, period. Look, you broke up. Dang. They were causing a like you guys were like misaligned here. You guys weren't equally yoked. I almost feel like for a group of you, y'all belief systems were a little different. the way that you saw how to raise a family was a little different than this person that you were with here. So it was almost like, yeah, the Knight of Swords in reverse here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Ooh, that communication, baby, was sharp, wasn't it? Super detached, a little rough, a little jagged. You came in for them or something like that. Yeah, hit below the belt or something like that with the Knight of, like the type of communication here. Wow. Okay, let me see. Tell me about the Knight of Swords here in reverse. Somebody charging in nasty here because they ain't got no money or they on hard times and they're struggling here. Okay. Well, look, you can't make nobody give you no money or something like that. Somebody in the background think they could try to make you come up with the money or something like that. Absolutely not. Yeah, the Three of Wands, it ain't gonna work. The plans that they thought was going to work, the manipulation, yeah, the Knight of Swords here in reverse. There's a lot of manipulation, a lot of lying, a lot of trickery here for their plans to go through. And you see it's in reverse here. Poo-poo. You know, the Three of Wands is stopped. Everything stopped for this person here because they're nasty. They use people. They're very manipulative here. Yeah. Some of them may have had some plans to like for a business and it fell through, a business plan to get them out of debt. And it's meant for them to actually take this debt on. Okay. This is part of their karmic. Yeah. You said you broke up with a Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. No, Sag. Yeah, it's been a lot of that. Sagittarius have been going through, breaking up or falling off or a little short term, little something or something. Look, y'all, somebody had some plans to get themselves out of debt, but the way that they planned on doing it was very malicious here, with not good intentions here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. See, that's why it didn't work in the first place, and that's why I feel like it bounced back on them with the unemployed. Like it bounced back on them because of their plans. It wasn't And this person is a horrible strategist, if you will. They ain't got no plan, no strategy. They just go, they just act, and they have to think about it later. You know how somebody just act first and then have to go back, replan, reassess all the time. Okay, if you're doing it all the time, something's wrong. You acting up. Okay, you need to think your way through if this is you. Yeah, somebody was in a delusion here. Okay, somebody with the Seven of Cups to the Three of Pentacles, somebody was delusional and thought that y'all was going to work together. Y'all was going to build. You clearly see that this person was not buildable. Y'all couldn't build a gingerbread house together. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't build that. Okay? You was in La La Land. I don't know what this person did. They had some little ooh on you with the Seven of Cups, because you was living in delusional land with them or something like that, guys. Yeah. And you clearly kept going, saying that it was not working to the Three of Pentacles. You see, it was not building. You kept going. That delusion here. Well, maybe you got caught up with all the potentials in this damn person. It's 7 cups. That don't mean all 7 of them are good things in those cups. You got to look and assess and use your discernment or something like that. Because you seen that it wasn't working with this damn person. You couldn't build with this person. There's no way. I felt like every time you tried to build something up, this person, it'll be gone messing around with this person you was coupled with for a group of y'all. Or every time you would get a little something, it would be gone messing around with this person, having to pick up their pieces or being responsible for them when they blow their money or something like that, or they were childish or something like that for a group of you. These the people you got to let go of or something like that, or walk away from if you've had to leave. And now they ain't got no money. They unemployed at this time. They ain't got it. Yeah, and they mad because their plans didn't work to get them out of a rut, to get them out of debt here for a group of you. Yeah, because working with you, it did not work to the Three of Pentacles. Y'all was in a delulu land with this person for a little while before you had woke up. This person had already took some money or already benefited from you before, you didn't woke up. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay. That person had something on you. They must have put that thing on you, boy. You was not seeing nothing, boy. Blinded by the light. Okay. You was in Delulu land. And I felt like that was on purpose because this person may have some good SEX or something like that, but that's all maybe they had to offer. This person had like no good work ethic. You know what I mean? They kind of was lazy or a procrastinator. And somehow they got you involved to kind of fund them in a sense. Like, this person isn't mature enough to take care of themselves independently. So they need to couple up with somebody. They need to partner up with somebody to help take care of them. That's crazy. I didn't went through it too, so I ain't, no shade. That's why I'm up here telling y'all. I personally gone through it myself, and I ain't in the no, absolutely not, not now. You hear me? I ain't finna be taking care of nobody now, no grown man. Absolutely not. That got kids. Are you all right? You okay? Uh, you better have some already going or already working toward. You should already be in motion, not when I get there to tell you. You should already be in action. See, that's the potential that you can kind of rely on when somebody already got their plans already in motion and you just happen to meet them like, oh, okay. So I'm building this, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Not where I wanted to do this ever since I was okay. Well, boy, you 40, 50 years old. Stop it. Nah. Let's be realistic here, practical. We ain't got about, 30, 40, 50 years if we're good. Stop playing with me, Smokey. I feel like this person here, their plans were they sounded good on the surface, but you seen that their behaviors did not match what they were speaking here. With the Knight of Swords, this person had a level of immaturity here. Mm-mm. Oh no. You was about to get caught in with them. Okay. This person like to move from person to person where they can benefit from with the unemployment. Look, with being broke and dead written. This person always ends up on hard times because that's how they live their life, because of the choices that they choose and because they lazy. Yeah. They came across you and you fell for it for a little while, and then you had to realize this person is they got you for a little bit. They had you in the victim mode. Look, you feel sorry for him. Okay. Didn't you feel sorry? He was like, oh, I feel so sorry for him. Was what happened back then when they was younger, trauma dumping on you, huh? Making you feel all sorry for y'all. Y'all empaths out there. Man, I just really feel for the okie doke. Yeah. Y'all have to use y'all discernment. Yeah, let's see y'all. Oh my goodness, the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're not getting anything that they wanted out of the situation, and neither were you. You did not have any pleasure. Okay, in the bedroom was even stale. Okay, to the Nine of Cups in reverse. Something didn't work in the intimacy level. Like, y'all, the chemistry was off or something. Okay, in the bedroom, it was not where that was at. Okay, that was not y'all strong. This was not y'all like. Okay, this was not your person. I'm just saying you wasn't satisfied with this person or something like that with a Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. Mm-mm. And they went good in the bed? Oh, absolutely not. You gonna have to go. You ain't good in the bed. Mm-mm. What's that song? What's that song? They said leave. Up there with y'all. I'm sorry. It's top of the week messages here. Y'all left somebody and they unemployed. They're having to work, try to do gigs, try to do little quick little, you know what I mean? Try to get their money up because they're struggling. They was doing better when they was with you. You kind of kept them like structured or in line. Where this person typically would want to float off and do their own thing, and you use the ones that bring them back to reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you got to pay this and get this done. You know what I mean? You used to be the one to put things into perspective for this person here. But over time, it became a burden here with the Nine of Cups in reverse because you like, damn, I ain't your mama now. I ain't your daddy or something like that. Like, damn, I want a partner, not somebody I got to, you know what I mean? You had to reteach again or something like that. And it didn't make you happy. You were not a happy camper at all having to do that. You like, nah, they was playing. Yeah, they had your mind gone on some other stuff. They could have been doing some damn. Yeah, this was a hoe. Knight of Wands in reverse. They had a slick mouthpiece, but they was a hoe. Very immature, very in and out of energy, very hot and cold. This person, they struggle with their security here. This person was very insecure. This the one that got a whole bunch of friends that's girls, that's women, that's feminine. Or this the one that still be talking to their ex-girlfriends, or I know you still have to co-parent with the baby mama, but this was like a little too damn close for comfort for you. You like, damn, I know what co-parenting look like when I see it. And I know when she's overreaching or you're allowing her to overreach or vice versa, take it as it applies or something like that. Yeah, who you think you playing with, sir, ma'am? Sit your ass there. This person was impulsive. They were arrogant. You couldn't tell them nothing. And they were selfish, greedy as hell. This was the attention whore. Whoever was paying this person attention, that's what they be going to, huh? What you say? You know what I'm saying? You didn't have enough damn energy to keep up with this person. Then they got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. This person was going towards whoever had status, whoever had opportunities for them to come up. Huh? If you seem like you had some money or some with the Ace of Pentacles, it seemed like you had some type of stability, you had some type of money, you had some type of clout, you had some type of publicity or some type of. This person was trying to come at you because of that reason. Okay. Yeah, they was trying to ride your coattail. Some of y'all could have got money from like payouts, settlements, car accidents. Like, you get little money here and there random from stuff like that. And this person used to be just like all counting your money before you get it or something like that. Like, this person was too invested into your money in your pockets when they should have been on their passion and their purpose, because they didn't have none because they was too focused on yours. Hey, Lynette. Yeah, this person was too focused and too invested on what you had, what blessings you were getting or something like that, what financial opportunities that you were getting. They were too invested at coming for that. You see how this person damn greedy as hell. That's why you didn't work with them to the Three of Pentacles. That's why you couldn't build with this person. Every time you would put up money or something like that, it'll fall through. Something just would happen crazy. You know what I'm saying? Straight attacking it. Okay, straight attacking your Ace of Pentacles here. You like, why is this happening? What's it? Because you connected to this person. Yeah. This is why they unemployed. See, this is the only card that I pulled out so far from the Oracle. Unemployed, debt ridden, broke, living beyond means. That's a big one too. Ain't this one that try to keep up with the Joneses and know they ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out? One making content and posting it, everything like they just living it up or something, and they're not Buttercup. Yeah, that one. This the one that's so concerned with status and how they look to people when ain't nobody even checking for them. What is this? Ain't nobody even checking for this person, but they're so concerned with how they look to people, the world. Look, I said it. They're so concerned how everybody looks at them in the world, on the internet, the World Wide Web. They're so concerned, right? And then for a group of you, they're so concerned to the damn Ace of Pentacles in the world. They trying to see like you're making money through the internet, through the world, like y'all are digital creators, content creators, something like that. You're getting bookings or scheduling or something about your service is definitely popping or something like that. You're getting sales or something. Some of y'all got Etsy or there's something that you're doing or something like that online, a service that you're providing or you're working on or something. They're too concerned with that. And they should be concerned with their own self. They're concerned about your brand. Some of y'all didn't rebrand it here online or something like that, or provided some type of service here. And they try to figure out how you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you worried about it? The hell? Why is you continue living and moving on here? This person is still invested heavily into your pockets. Let's see. And they need to stop it. Okay, let's see. What about the Knight of Pentacles? They see you working hard. They see you still relevant here. They see even though with the World to the Knight of Pentacles, and this the first night that's up, right? This how you work. You work the slow route or the slow game, you know what I'm saying? You ride the wave or something like that. You have the ability to stay the course when things don't always pan out. You know, you still kind of ride that wave and get over that hump, because you know some people will give up. If you set out for a goal and then it got too hard, you're you know, the most people are going to give up. The average person will give up. But you will be the person to sit it down for a little while and then pick it back up when you're ready to finish it off. Like whatever you start, you typically finish here, no matter if it took you damn 2 days, 2 months, 2 years, damn 20 years, you're still going to do it or something like that. And they're watching that here, okay? It's like whatever your work ethic was when you met this person, it's still the same. And they're seeing that they're seeing it publicly, okay, on the internet, social media. Yeah, you still working. I don't know why this person thought they was gonna stop you from building here or being successful or something. This person's watching though with the World. They're watching you get to the bag or get to the money or being recognized here for a group of you. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Tiki Talk. Dang, I ain't even at 1,000 yet. Sheesh. Tough crowd. What, we at 21 minutes in? Y'all, hold on. Look, hold on. Y'all better be showing me some love out there. Hey, y'all. Sharnette, what's up? Y'all better be showing your girl love out there. Is y'all all right? Y'all got me over here telling y'all life, and then y'all sitting up ain't showing the love. Got somebody in their day go head to the damn nine. Look, the damn 9 of swords, they can't sleep. They see you still creeping and still moving up. Look, they still see you leveling up here with the Ace of Pentacles to the World and the Knight of Pentacles, and they can't sleep. They watching you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they didn't watch you move on to the damn Chariot. Big Cancer, Pisces energy here. Some of y'all could have got a new vehicle or a new car after this person that you done rolled out. You looking better than ever. You've been posting pictures or something like that. This got this person in their head. They're looking like, damn, that was mine. That was supposed to be me. Not that's supposed to be me driving in the. They said, oh, this was an Emperor in reverse. Oh, they wanted to work with you to the 8 of Pentacles, but they're Emperor in reverse. They're abusive. This is a narcissist. This is either your baby daddy or ex-husband. You were married to this person, or they're a father figure. They got kids. If not with you, then they have kids with somebody else, but they're not a good father. They're neglectful. They don't show up for their kids or something like that, or abusive. They nasty the way that they talk. You know what I'm saying? Very emotionally abusive or something like that. But they got the nerve to want to work with you. Work what? No, no, thank you. I don't want to work with you no more. You nasty. I don't want to collaborate with you. I don't want to be aligned with you any longer. Okay. And they was a cheater. Okay. This person straight cheated or something like that. Big Scorpio energy popping out with the death card. Baby, you went on to go and chop that up with the Emperor in reverse. You left this person. You ended the relationship. You did not give them a second chance to work together with you to the 8 of Pentacles. I got the Emperor in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Death. You cut that short. Whatever relationship, y'all could have been together 8 years for a group of 18 years. This person could have been an Aries, had Aries placement, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This was a horrible, and they was lazy. Again, with the lazy and procrastinate. See, they were supposed to be an emperor at their age, but remember, they came out as a damn knight. Huh? So they ain't even graduated. That's why they still showed up in reverse, grown as hell as the emperor. Hey, man, look, they showing up still childish as ever. ain't grown, haven't elevated, haven't ascended here, haven't evolved here. You was like, you at the Empress status. You supposed to be at CEO energy. You in your daggone 40s. What? Bye. Bye, Felicia. Got the nerve to be want to work with you and what, drain you, drain your pockets, drain your energy? Absolutely not. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, they were they look. You was not playing. You was not playing and leveled up once you put the depth to the what? Look, right behind Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. Huh? Once you ended this cycle with this person, you leveled up here with your confidence level. You got beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Not that she wasn't already, but your confidence level definitely, you know. Some of y'all that started taking dance classes, yoga classes, start doing some self-care routines, getting up the face masks and shit, doing your hair more often. You know what I'm saying? You starting to pour back into yourself because you lost yourself trying to pour into this food. You feel me? And that's where you neglected yourself. So now, once you put depth to that, you poured back into you. And look where you at to the damn Queen of Wands status. Yeah, sexy, beautiful, confident. Okay, level up, glow up. And you know, like some of y'all are very spiritual yourselves. Some of y'all have dreams, premonitions, visions, you feel things, you see things, like clairaudient, clairsentient, clairvoyant, like y'all already be tapped in. And so now that you had to get rid of this loser, I feel like your gifts are developing more. They're coming around more. You kind of question it, like, is that crazy? You know what I mean? You're starting to see a lot more synchronicities. You're reading more, you're doing more research. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're really leveling up with yourself here with the Queen of Wands after you put depth to this food. Yeah, working along together, tying your money up with this food. Your money, you was tying your money and your credit. And that's what you couldn't forget it. I'm gonna tell you right now though, where you guys are headed here with the Queen, it's like, yeah, like yellow, the color yellow, orange could be significant. Your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, right? It's popping at this time here with the Queen of Wands energy here. Some of y'all are like herbalists, alchemists, Reiki healers, or like you guys have other gifts like in the spirituality community or something like that. And so I feel like as you've grown up here, okay, and level up to where you are now after letting go of this person, you're going to call in a Four of Wands. Okay, it look like you coupled up. Some of y'all about to be in relationships. Some of y'all will be moving in with somebody by the end of this year, believe it or not. Huh? Yeah. You might meet them in April. That's the beginning of the year. Y'all might meet this person in like April. Four could be significant. Aries could be significant. Leo could be significant. Sag. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles behind it. Oh, wow. Okay, y'all gonna be in the equal give and take. Okay, so you know how you be in those one-sided relationships that you're used to attracting where you're giving or over giving more? That's some healing that you still needed to do. And it highlighted that too. But instead of that, now that you were willing to walk away from this ex baby daddy, ex husband, ex long term person, a father figure, or something that was in your life, once you left them and started to level up and focus on yourself, you get to attract in someone who's going to give you an equal give and take, that's going to be receptive here, that's going to be open here. So what you pour into it, you're going to get back here, and it's going to come in the form of a relationship. It looks like here to the Four of Wands here, you will be moving in with this person. You know how you scared like, hell no, I don't want to move with my next partner again. I want to say, I wait a while. I feel like for a group of you, y'all will probably date for like 6 months and then be like, okay, we're ready. Y'all gonna want to date for like 6 months and be like, okay, I'm ready. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, yeah, June could be significant. Okay, April and June could be significant here, guys. Gemini energy. Wow, y'all gonna level up and attract somebody who is going to see your worth and know your worth up front and be like an equal partnership here. Yeah, I like this. I like this energy here. This is some good energy you calling in here for a group of you. You had to leave this emperor though. You had to walk away from somebody, a baby daddy, a ex-husband, a ex Y'all could have been together, you know, for a few years. You had to really walk away from this person or stop bailing this person out. Because I'm going to tell you right now, somebody want to come in, look, to the Page of Cups, to the Five of Cups. They are disappointed and they're so sad because they're going to see in this relationship. They don't want you to be in a new relationship with somebody else. They do not want to see you level up with anybody else because they're going to feel like that was supposed to be their spot. This person is crazy. It's you know what? The cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Hey, bye. Yeah, they want to come back to the damn Page of Cups here to try to apologize because now they're in regret here. They're disappointed. And it's gonna be right when you're happy, living your best life with this new person. They want to come back and apologize because now they see the error that they've made in the relationship with the Three of Cups here in reverse. All those third parties that they kept going to. huh, huh. All the third parties I said that they was going to. Now they're sad. Now they get it. Oh, now I want to come back and apologize after they didn't put you in a stalemate to the Four of Cups. Y'all was already at a stalemate because of these third parties, because you had to feel like, okay, you're not going to stand up for me. You not, you know, you ain't loyal, or I feel like you ain't got my back and stuff like that. Like, nah, that's all right. I see how you played. Yeah, you was straight in a stalemate. You didn't trust this person to take care of you. Yeah. You saw your look had started to change with this person. Okay. They started to take your damn blessings or your covering or something that's attached to you. Look, because they was like, man, good stuff started happening to this person. Would they start messing with you? And they might have could have told you this. Dang, that ain't never happened. I ain't never made this much money, or I ain't never had this much, man. This good stuff been happening to me. Saying, yeah, they was taking your damn blessings or draining your blessings and then sharing it out with damn third parties. Absolutely not. I done lost that ego mind, y'all. Absolutely no. This person gonna see you happy, stable in a new, you know what I'm saying, situation, and then they're gonna want to bring their raggedy ass back with the Page of Cups. Still childish, ain't grown, ain't did no work. They can stay where they at, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just saying. Judgment, exactly. Some of them got to go to court. Okay, some of them have to lose a case. Okay, I got the Judgment and Temperance in reverse. They Hermit. Oh, they're going to hide now to the Eight of Cups. Now they're gonna have to walk away. Judgment. Okay, so some of them might have to go to court. They didn't lost. Some of them been lost or something like that. Lost a judgment, have to pay out or something like that for causing an imbalance to you in your life. Judgment is being called on this person for causing an imbalance to you in your life. You went into hermit mode. You went into introspection before you walked away from this person to the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you went into hermit mode and isolation here before you walked away here to the Eight of Cups. This could have been a Virgo towards a Capricorn, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who was financially irresponsible, who was focused on the status quo, who was trying to keep up with the Joneses, don't have money to take care of their bills, but they got money to go splurge and buy shoes and watches and clothes and motorcycles and keyboards and you got a lot of money to buy the stuff that you don't really need right now, bro. But you need to pay this damn light bill for you be sitting in the dark. You won't be playing that keyboard no damn way. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of person. Yeah, that's the King of Pentacles in reverse. Don't want to help out with nothing. And this the person that be like, they said forget 50-50. They want you to them to take care of them. Let's do 80-20. That's the damn King of Pentacles in reverse. Very selfish, very financially abusive. They'll spend their money on frivolous things, but then want to spend your money on the important, responsible things. Oh, absolutely. Now I'm telling you, this was a big kid. Huh? You had to walk away from this person. You had to retreat from this person. And matter of fact, while you sitting up here, the King of Pentacles in reverse is lazy. They're a procrastinator, and they live off of whoever that they're with. You know who you had to turn into? The damn Queen of Swords. See, you couldn't be emotional with this person because you seen that, okay, they're taking advantage of the support and love and nurturing side. Oh, they're going to eat that on up. So you had to sit the emotions to the side and be very logical and analytical and factual with this person with the Queen of Swords. And you start taking that sword and you start swiping. Okay, you start cutting up all their lies and manipulations and catching them right in the middle of the sentence. Let's not say that. I have actual proof that it was, yeah, you had to really start dealing with this person straight on with no emotions. This is a narcissist, maybe a covert narcissist for a group of you. Yeah, you needed the strength. Yeah, you needed the strength to deal with this person. Big Leo energy. You needed the strength to come at this person, more methodically, more analytical, more, non-emotional. You almost had to come at this person like detached. You might have to gray rock that, like, I use terms for dealing with somebody with narcissistic personality disorder because I was married to one. I had to do the research. Okay. I had to take all the emotions out of it, dealing with them. Oh, I had to. If I wanted to survive, they'll hoover from you, Very rare do they leave you alone. They'll come back at any time when they feel the need to just want to run rampant, unless everybody blocked them that they don't know where nobody stay. That's how narcissists is with their crazy tail. I'm telling you. Yeah. And you needed the strength to stand up to this person or something like that. Yeah. Because they were slick with it. Okay. Yeah. So the Ace of Wands here in reverse. You ain't have this person wore you out. To the Nine of Wands, to the Ace of Wands in reverse. You were stressed out with this person. You were losing weight for a group of y'all wasn't eating. When nothing happened, no passion was in the relationship at all. You had no energy to create, to do anything other than like work and go home or whatever. Well, it's like, yeah, it was no passion. You had like, this person literally was draining you. Literally, your life force. Like, this person didn't want you to have the energy to do nothing for yourself. And this is where you start neglecting yourself. With the 9-1, you stressed out, baby. They would tell you, take you through there, take you through there. That's what you call take you through there. You couldn't have, with the Ace of Wands, you couldn't get nothing started. Everything you would start, it would go flat. You didn't have no energy to keep it going or to sustain. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to put out so many fires that this person was creating in their own life, trying to, navigate theirs and trying to take care of your buddy person, yeah, you did not have the passion to continue on a relationship with this person. You was like, it's not worth it or something like that. You was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth your peace of mind. It ain't worth your time or something like that. Let me see. The Lovers and the Five of Swords and reverse. Yeah, they not gonna be able to stop that. See, let me make sure I can't look. When you monetize, you can't be showing all that. Look to the damn Five of Swords and the Lovers. Look, they can't stop this, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna end up. Your divine counterpart is on the way. Okay, on the way this year. And all the lies that they tried, it did not work to the Five of. This person tried to give you a bad reputation by creating lies and slandering your name to avoid you running across your divine counterpart. Somebody who's going to love you for you, who's going to choose to love you, who you are genuinely. This person don't want you to find the love that you ain't gotta you act for. You ain't got to work hard for. This person's going to love you and choose to love you just like you're choosing to love them. So I feel like this person in your past, they tried to create a narrative about you to where when nobody F with you, when nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they ain't want, look with the sun. This, you gonna be happy as hell. Look at this big Leo energy. We had Leo moon the weekend. We had a little Leo moon energy here, big Gemini energy here. Yeah, the Lovers to the sun. Ooh, it's going to be highlighted very much so that you're going to be in a lover's connection, a spiritual union, a divine counterpart here. That makes you happy. Being connected to this person is going to make you happy. Look, it ain't nothing that they can say or do that's going to affect that. They can't. This person cannot. Ain't nothing that they can say. Because I feel like you're real divine masculine. They don't listen to what people say anyway or something like that. They on your type time. You know what I'm saying? They're not childish to that point or underdeveloped to where they listen to gossip and act on it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. Your real divine masculine or divine feminine, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. They're not gonna be easily swayed by words of people that they don't even damn know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're not gonna be that naive. You know? Let's see. I like that. With the sun to the lovers. Ooh. They're gonna be so mad. They're gonna be so salty. They try to take you through there. So you'll be hard. So you'll be like very masculine. You wouldn't be open. You know what I mean? You would not be open into receiving here because you felt like what you received before was trash. So you was like, I gotta protect my heart. My walls gotta go up. My defenses gotta go up here. Yeah, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords here to the Three of Swords here in reverse. You had to protect your heart or something like that because you had to heal your heart or something like that. God says that's the truth. So I understand that, right? I understand you having to heal your own heart. Some of y'all had to give yourself your own closure. Some of y'all, this person, played you, ghosted you, avoided you, kind of, you know what I'm saying, for a group of you. This person was a lazy lover, okay? They did not put in what, you were putting in, the effort, the time, the finances. It was very one lopsided here relationship. You were over giving here. Look, the Two of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, you was over giving. This person was taking. They were a taker and you were an overgiver. And because you needed to heal that part of you, that's why you still came across this damn person to teach you that lesson to stop overgiving. Somebody gonna love you whether they're gonna love you whether you give to them or not. That's unconditional love. If I'm going to say something and you're not going to agree with it, but that means you're not going to give your love or you're going to withhold your love, okay, that's immaturity. I don't need to be with nobody like that. You got to start looking at, relationships and people and the integrity or the character that they have. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really started to study zodiac signs when I was younger, because I realized that through patterns, through people, they're going to display behaviors. And if you already know the typical behaviors of, at least majority, not saying it's 100%, but I mean, it helps you navigate a lot better through relationships, through social groups. You know what I'm saying? And socialization, it helps you because you know who the type of people you're dealing with. Oh, you a Gemini? Oh, okay, I know how to handle you. I know what I can say to you. I might can't say, to a Cancer or a Pisces. They may take offense. I could say something to a fire sign where they're not gonna take offense. A Sagittarius or Aries, because they blunt. So I could be blunt with them. But with a water sign, I might gotta soften it up a little bit, to soften up my delivery just a little bit, not to step on the toe. So once you learn that, you're able to have better quality relationships or choose better suited partners. Because I don't like when people, they'll use zodiac signs and then be like, well, I don't, when people try to judge people based off of zodiac signs. And I don't want people to get it misunderstood or misconstrued of being judged by your zodiac signs. It's not just your zodiac signs, it's just your character, your characteristics. It's nothing personal against you. It's nothing personal against your zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign has, the light and the darkness here, the attributes or the characteristics. It depends on where we are in our evolution here of healing on our journey here, right? And everybody's in different levels here, whether you at the beginning, whether you kind of intermediate, or you kind of advanced and then did some work and now you want to help other people. We're all in different areas here, right? But at the very core of the basis, the very core, if you learn the characteristics of at least your zodiac, learn more about you. That's who you can control at the end of the day. I mean, people could come my way and I'd be like, oh, I don't talk to Leos, but I mean, I know how to talk to Leos. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just based off of how they operate. I just know I'm not going to be able to cross that line romantically. That doesn't mean we can't have a good conversation or a good, you know what I'm saying? Talk. So that's my little spiel on that, because with learning zodiac signs, and even my man, Mr. Scorpio, like he was like, I never knew what it was that I was doing, because he could pick up energy just like I can on people and read people just by being around you, just by a couple seconds. He could already boom, 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 assess you and tell you, But now it's the words with it. He was like, now it actually gives me, now you're teaching me that it actually has a name for it, or it has words for it now. I'm like, yeah, it has. So yeah, you learn how to learn about yourself. You know, if I'm a Scorpio and I like a lot of intimacy and affection and I like to be deep, well, I don't need to be with nobody that's gonna be shallow. Somebody who's going to be about surface things, surface level things, who's going to be about material things, who's going to be about money, who's going to be about status. Okay, that's going to be earth sign. Now, if I'm looking for a provider, and I don't have to have all the love and affection and all the, you know what I'm saying, then yeah, that would be a great, that's who you would typically, yeah, if you want a provider, you're gonna live good, you know, you're gonna have everything nice. Now, are you gonna be emotionally satisfied? For some of y'all, if it's an Aquarius, we in Aquarius season. Aquarius will be like, well, I'm not clingy, I'm not all overly emotional. So Aquarius is typically would do well with the Virgo, with Taurus, or Capricorn, the earth sign. You know, the air goes together with the earth. And the water actually puts out that fire. It kind of dim that fire down because that fire is wild here, Aries, Leo, Sag. And so sometimes that water and fire, baby, it just depends on where y'all at. Okay, cause Bay could be raw. Leo moon is raw. See me roar, and I'm water. I'm Cam like, meow. So, right? So I help to kind of keep him settled here by putting a little water out, because water with fire causes steam, right? So not that I want to put his fire out completely. I don't want to put his fire out, but he needs a temperament, right? Anything you do in moderation, right? Not to be so impulsive. Fire signs are generally impulsive. They're going to act first. So you know, if you don't got no time to be running behind nobody that's always running, ripping and running, then you might not get you no fire sign because they're adventurous. They're going to want to go places and go out to eat, go skydiving, go have some fun. Let's go to a play. Let's go to a fire signs ready to get out there. Okay, they're ready to go. So if you like to stay at home, Virgo towards a Capricorn, that might not be for you, boo. Yeah, you like to sit at the house all the time, that might not work. So knowing certain things about yourself and knowing other attributes about others, we're all made up of all the signs, honestly. It's just where they're placed at will determine of how it comes out of your behavior. Right? We're all made up of all zodiac signs. To be honest, you can get them birth chart, but it depends on where it's placed at of how it evolves or shows up in your character or your personality. That's what I've learned. All right, I got about what 12 more minutes on the clock. Let's see. Let's do let's do earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. If you are a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, let's see what we got going on. Because I got 15 minutes. I'm going to get on up out of here. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Let's see what y'all got. The Hierophant. Some of y'all going to be in love. Okay. Period. Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Somebody get married or engaged or something like that. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Hey, Money Bills. What up? He said happy Friday. What's today? Don't play with me. It's Monday. It's the top of the week. Hey, Pooh. I got that Virgo towards the Capricorn. I got the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. Baby, somebody gonna be going and getting married or something like that. Is somebody engaged or newly engaged or getting married this year? Yeah, or 55 could be very significant for Virgo towards the Capricorn. I got the damn 5 of Cups and then the 5 of Wands. You made a mistake. Oh, okay. Don't be playing with me. Look. Okay, somebody that caused competition here and so sad they lost. Okay, so y'all, Virgo towards the Capricorn deciding to settle down with somebody and somebody sad because they lost. Okay, you might have had multiple options here. Oh, Virgo towards the Capricorn had some multiple options. People was competing for you or for your attention. Okay, it looked like you're gonna choose somebody and somebody's going to be sad. Somebody's gonna be looking like, damn, I lost. Somebody gonna be sad, poo poo. But look, the Ace of Cups to the Hierophant. Like, you're going to be a Taurus. Libra could be significant. Like, earth signs. What y'all got going on? Y'all gonna find something. You're going to choose somebody. Somebody gonna be getting married. Or a serious commitment here. After dating around, competing, you know what I'm saying? You might have had a couple in the chamber. I don't know. You might have been dating around. I hate y'all. You might have been dating around or something like that. You might have other suitors. Okay, whoever that you're going to choose to give your cup of love to, this Ace of Cups here, it's going to have some people sad. They're going to be disappointed and sad. Okay. We're going to see how that ends out. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That is funny. Okay. Period. I like it. All right, let's do hey Pooh. I got about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna wait to do Aquarius. Let me do Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, if you are a fire sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any placements you're gonna have Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Yeah, let's see what we got going on. Leo moon vibes, okay? We had a Leo moon over the weekend. Still basking in that energy. Some of y'all can have a little, I had to call, y'all the only reason why I'm even on this live is because Mr. Scorpio. I just want to let you know. So next time that y'all see Mr. Scorpio, you better thank him because I was not going to go live. But, he went on and, I met a Scorpio. Had me over there like Tyrese. Oh. Baby, okay. Let's see, y'all. Hey, let's see. Mrs. Scorpio said, I thought you said you was going live. I was like, well, shoot. And he was like, you're not going live. He took me a nap. And he was like, you're not going live? And I was like, man, fuck that live. And he was like, come here. He said, come here. I was like, huh? What you said? I'm asleep. And baby, it was on from there. So hence, I'm here. I got about 7 minutes on left for the hour. Okay, let's see, y'all. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries placements. Ooh, what y'all got going on? A little nervous energy. What y'all got going on? Nine of Pentacles, y'all definitely working on getting to the bag here. Virgo, look, Virgo towards the Capricorn energy. Some fire sign is working on a business. Okay, looking like self-made, living a lifestyle of luxury, like you looking good. You know what I'm saying? Leo, Sag, Aries, look at y'all trying to show out. Y'all looking good or something like that. Like you're making money. You like your business maybe taking off or something like that. Yeah. And people looking at you doing your thing, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you live a lifestyle of luxury. Like, I like this. Okay, Leo Sag. Let's see. Some of y'all that came out of hiding because y'all was in hermit mode. Hermit wanted to come out. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, y'all working long-term money. So you're like self-made at whatever business or project you're trying to get off the ground. Like you slow rolling it, but you're still moving towards achieving the goal at hand. Whatever that it is, like your business or whatever project that you're working on, Leo, Sag, or Aries, if you're a fire sign, like where you might feel like you're not getting enough done. You know what I'm saying? Like you're moving at a slow pace, but you haven't stopped moving. You know what I'm saying? Like you're still moving towards building like parts of your business out, planning parts of your business out here, Leo, Sag, Aries. Like, yeah, you don't mind working long term here, long term investments here on your business or your business plan. Like normally where you're impulsive here by nature, like you're slow rolling here because you want this to last. You want your business or this project or whatever that you want to present out to the world, you want it to last. So it's not going to be like this ain't no like Superman like overnight. Like you've had to work and put work in to present yourself to where you are now. Okay. It came from hard work and dedication. People that see you up at night, you know what I'm saying, grinding out and doing those things here. Yeah. You did it kind of quietly for a group of you. Okay, let's see. Give me one more here. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Oh shit. Leos, y'all, I'm telling you, it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Y'all going to the bag, man. Y'all going straight to the bag or something like that. It's like guaranteed here. The tortoise and the hare. You like the tortoise, but you still get into the bag or something like that, to the goal with the Ace of Pentacles here, guys. Wow. Y'all are really getting it here. I'm liking it. You see that? You carry the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever that you're doing, it's working. Continue on. Okay, some of y'all could be in school, taking classes, taking courses. Some of y'all could be trying to get y'all a degree, and it might be taking a long time. Like, you're still going to make it there. Like, yeah. Like, I like this. Wow. This is really good here. Okay. Somebody may be wanting to come in and give you like a grant or something like that if you're looking for like funding. Okay. Leo says, Aries, I like it. Y'all get into the bag. Okay. I mean, you see how that just rolled out, and that just rolled like a perfect little visual right there. Like, that's where y'all focusing at. Yeah. Let's see. Who y'all now? Let's do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's do water signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Joe said, yeah, that Taurus was cheating on a Sag. I really don't know what Taurus was cheating. I don't know why Tauruses be cheating. Who I said? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody was doing magic. Look, I had the Magician and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, somebody may have been doing magic on a water sign, energy manipulation, and it's not making somebody happy because they're not getting their wish fulfillment, which means the magic that they're doing or the energy manipulation that they're doing, it must not be damn working because they're not happy about it here, collective. Okay, let's see y'all. Big Scorpio energy here. Oh, no wonder. Okay, with the dang on seven of wands to the Five of wands in reverse. Oh, okay. So somebody who was trying to compete with the water sign of Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, it looks like they tried to compete with you or try to do some magic to compete with you in your level or your status or your business or something like that. Okay. And it looks like to the Seven of Wands, you're protected. Okay, so that's why this person is not happy. That makes sense. Look, this makes sense of why they're not happy. They're not getting their wish fulfillment after doing any magic here on you because you're protected here. To the damn, they didn't expect you to be protected while they tried to cause all of this craziness. They tried to cause chaos, competition, fighting, rivalry, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Yes, the Pisces and Scorpio. Somebody in your damn past try to do some damn magic on you, but it's okay. They're watching you too. Look, the Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You might be a spiritualist. You might be a reader. You might be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they're watching you. They're watching to see if the damn magic work. If you got water placement, somebody's just trying to do, okay, magic, spell work, black magic on your platforms, your business, whatever that is that you do. And they didn't expect you to be blocked. So everything is returning. All the chaos they wanted to send you, you see how it's in reverse, it's returning that thing back to sender. And this is not making them happy. That's why they ain't happy, because again, everything that they sent to you, something about you being protected here. Yeah, they didn't expect you to be protected. Holds well. Look, holds well. Okay, last but not least, let's get into the Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, all of my air signs. What I got going on? Happy birthday to my Aquarius. Happy birthday. It's a lot of Aquarius, but I didn't know how many Aquarius people I had on TikTok that I said, Aquarius too. That's so funny. Yeah, let's see. Happy birthday, big Aquarius. Let's see what y'all got going on. Uh-oh. Justice coming up in reverse, Libra. Uh-oh. What we got? Let's see. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What messages do you have for the collector? Okay. The Two of Swords. I can see clearly now. The rain hits on. Okay, so y'all can see something clear now. You got all the information that you needed to make a decision here. Let's see what you need. Okay, tell me what else with the Two of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, something about y'all done got out of a stalemate. Y'all done seen something very clear. Okay, because yeah, Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. Y'all had to get yourselves out of tie. Y'all was tied to some damn bad karma with somebody. Y'all didn't see it or something like that. You was like, why does shit keep happening to me? Or bad stuff or crazy stuff be happening? Hold on, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I have Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. It's like somebody's seeing clearly now of the things that have happened in their life, like bad things, or you know what I'm saying, just unfortunate things, but really karmic things. Like now you're able to see why these certain things are unfortunate, like situations that happen in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like now you're starting to see clearly why that didn't work out, why this didn't work, why this didn't go in the way that I wanted it to go. And you're starting to see now, like spirit is showing you why certain things didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, and it was for your benefit here, or ultimately it was stuff that you needed to learn here to master. Yeah, with the some of y'all had felt like y'all had to move, poverty stricken. That's maybe the bad luck that y'all was attached to, or something like that, or a karmic that you were attached to caused you to be put out of a home, stability. You was, you know, you couldn't pay your bills or something like that. It was like, dang, you having to borrow money to stay afloat. It was like a lot going on here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. It was like everything that could happen. You like, what in the hell? Like, yeah, you had to realize that somebody was manipulating your energy behind the scenes here. Okay. You had to realize, like, why, like, what the hell? Yeah, you started to see clearly it wasn't your energy here or something like that. Give me one more here. I know Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like you starting to see stuff happening to you. You like, what the hell? Yeah, everything that you was trying, the Three of Wands in reverse, everything you was trying was not working. You like, come on, everything, every plan. I'm like, you like how every plan I come up fall through. Come on, bro. Like how everything that I come up with, every direction I try to go, this cut off, this cut off, this one cut off, this, and you're like, what in the hell? So now you come to conclusion here for a group of you. Scorpio is with a Libra. Okay. How was that? I tried to date a Libra back when I got divorced, and well, he was the wrong Libra. Let me say that, but I'll be like lying ass Libra. But anyway, that was like another child I was going to have to take on, so I had to back out respectfully. But with the Two of Swords here in reverse, like you're starting to see, you see the reason of why certain things didn't work out. You got put out, you had to move, you had to relocate for a group of you. You tried to work together with this person or stay with this person or ask to move in with them, and why it didn't work out, why they didn't let you stay, why you felt left out in the cold and isolated, why nobody was supporting you here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see now, you see what happened, the people that you had in your life, you had to reassess. You had to really look at people for who they was, and that the roles that they play in your life, or the support system that you really don't have, or some of y'all that do have. You know what I mean? Yeah. So y'all had a reality check. I feel like for a group of y'all, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, y'all had a real reality check of who was there, you know, for you when you had to fall on bad times. Yeah. Nothing for you was working at that time. Who was in your corner? Who was with you? Who was, you know what I'm saying, helping you out? Who you could count on? Yeah. Wow. You started to see though. Now you can make smart decisions on who you allow in your, you know what I'm saying, around you now. See that the people who come back around you when you up and doing good, now they want to come back around you, but when you down and out, they ain't know where to find you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't like them type of people. We don't deal with them type of people. We go to cut them people off. Yeah, them the people that you cut off. Okay, y'all. That's gonna do it for this live. That was a good one. That was a good one. Happy birthday to all of my Aquariuses. I appreciate all the love, all the roses, all the support, all the stars here on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You can support a girl. And also on YouTube, y'all could be the first ones to hype this video up on YouTube under comments. You go under here and go to comment and they have hype. I don't know. You can give me some type of points, apparently. I don't know how to use it because ain't nobody gave me none. You see, I try to throw that in there. I don't know how it works because ain't nobody ever gave me nothing on you. No, that's a lie. That is a lie. Somebody has given me a couple of gifts, and I still don't know how it works. But I'm available though. Either way, guys, make sure you go ahead and go stream the latest podcast episode. Access denied. Energy has requirements. I dropped that episode on yesterday AM. So definitely go ahead and check that out. Y'all go to my YouTube channel as well, and you can hit the playlist, podcast playlist, and it'll play all of the episodes that I've done this year so far. And until then, guys, have a great week. I'll be back, y'all. Tomorrow, Tuesday. Normally, I like to do Tarot Tuesday. Thank you, Chosen. Have a good one, Poo-Poo. Bye. Bye, guys. Y'all better thank Mr. Scorpio.